Hello everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? Wow, what a week. And for those of you in Southwest Florida, that's where I live, I am just thinking about you all. It's very difficult for me because I'm here in beautiful Corfu, Greece, and unable to be at my residence. And my neighbors are helping. But many of you I know are considering evacuating, etc. And so it was no surprise that when I did the ceremony for this week's well water, the assisting frequency that arose has to do with shifting worrisome energy, but also directly related to air and ether. It is Veda. If you've ever heard of Ayurveda, there are 3 doshas, the tri-energies that you can work with within your bio water. And so this week's podcast, In a World of Assisting Frequencies, I'll put a link in the description of the video, is all about Veda assisting frequency. This is going to be for you if you have had sleepless nights, if you are concerned, worrisome thoughts, looping mental patterns, things like that, to help really shift out of it and get into a space of connectivity, of wholeness, of knowing that all will be well. And also encourage every grid worker, if you can, create this essence that I'm sharing with you right now. This is Essence Veda. To literally, I'm going to just do a quick ceremony with you all. Hold a glass of water. It's 4 ounces or less. And just play this video back. It's streaming live, but once it's in replay, you can get the water and play it. And just hold it and imagine gratitude from your heart going into your water. And when you watch my video, it's actually going to entangle, and the information in this vial will go into your vial. And then it would be very helpful for the planet, especially Southwest Florida and anyone who is affected by Ian, to then take a drop of that water and drop it into your local waterway, because, you know, grid work is real. I've done this before. We did it for Irma, and together we shifted the entire storm over, and it dissipated with minimal damage. It was really amazing. And in fact, someone back then in 2017, or was it 2018, I forget now, they sent me a video of the cloud formation around where I live, and it was a heart. It was clouds everywhere, storming everywhere except for a heart right around where I lived. I mean, it works. This stuff is amazing. So safe travels to you and yours and all of you who may be evacuating. Sending so much love. I'm gonna just share my screen here so that you can see what I'm doing, and then again replay this later. And go ahead and hold your vial of water and just watch. That's all you have to do, sending heart photons to the water. And this is grid work. And again, assisting frequency of Veda, the tridosha energy of Ayurveda, consisting of ether and air. It's all about movement. So we can actually guide the best path forward with Ian. These types of storms are very suggestible. Consciousness can shift. I love doing things like cloud erasing, where you look at a cloud and you envision it being gone, and you just laser it with your eyeballs, and literally that cloud and only the cloud that you're looking at goes away. See if I can find some videos on what I've done in the past. Sped up, it's actually really cool looking. So it's a real thing. We can shift weather patterns. We can dissipate the water down and out and around to avoid catastrophe. We can do this together. And this is the power of Veda, the ether air element in this vial. And it's already encoded. So as it finishes up, please do let me know in the comments of this video where you're gridding. because as a globe we can grid. It doesn't matter if you are in Southwest Florida. I'm in Greece, okay, and I'm gridding for that. And if you could join me in that, I would really appreciate it. Right now the forecast is, between 5 and 8 feet of water, which would mean, since I'm on the bay, my house would be flooded. So really want to dissipate this and make sure also my fur babies are taken care of. My awesome neighbors where I live are really stepping up, and I so appreciate it, because of course it feels, helpless over here. I can't do anything from here. I can't get there, can't do anything, and I'm just so blessed to have such good friends and neighbors. And what circumstance are you in? If you could help and hold a glass of water and project love into it and watch this video, and then just do this. Take it to a local body of water, and you'll just drop 1 or 2, it doesn't matter how much, drops. Can you even see that? I think you can see the water dropping. There it goes. And just 1 drop has the power to encode the entire Atlantic Ocean. And this is homeopathic principle. It's very repeatable. They've done studies where the energy signature, when diluted out of physicality, equivalent to 1 drop at the Atlantic, you can still read that signature. So it's very scientific, and I'm super excited that there's so many grid workers around the world that want to help out with this. A lot of people are worried. We can get some relief through this Veda. We can get some movement going in terms of shifting, dissipating, and visualizing it as if it is so. That's the important thing, is while this is all happening, it's important not to visualize catastrophe, right? Because although you're just worrying, you're also magnetizing that outcome and setting up those timelines in the grid. And so the best thing you could do is spend, a minute, drink a sip of that Veda, and imagine the storm going left, 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 and dissipating over the Gulf with minimal impact. And then, take the time to drop that on a leaf if you're not near a body of water, and send that thought of wholeness, of connectivity, of dissipation, of relief. And it's a mental relief as well, right? A lot of people are very, very concerned, scared, and it's, it's a real threat, but we can do something with our conscious awareness and intention and assisting frequencies. I've done it so many times. The stories are absolutely incredible. One time I pulled the assisting frequency for the violet flame, and we infused it and we dropped it in to dissipate a storm. The storm totally dissipated, and there was a violet hue that was on the news, and everyone's like, holy crap, look at this. It's the violet flame, and it was just like so special, such good confirmation. And we'll get these nuggets. So ask, align, allow, activate. Love you guys so much. Sending prayers to everyone that is in the path. And I think together we can change the path with our grid work. Again, post here what you've done. Where have you gridded? And even if it's just, if you can't get to water and drop it in, that's okay. Again, you just play back this video holding 4 ounces of water, watching it, and then you dump it and drink it as well. It'll balance your internal dosha, right? Your Veda and, oh, there's a little bee. Your Veda and ether layers of your internal biology. This is going to get things shifting, moving, flowing, your circulation optimized, and other things. I wrote about it. Actually, I talk about it in my podcast. I'll put the link to my podcast. It's 16 minutes long, all about Veda if you're interested. But now you have the key, you have the essence, you have the definition and the assisting frequency to be able to really lay lines of love and to grid out a new reality. We are far more powerful than we think as alchemists. We can blend and shift and transmute and upgrade and do amazing things, and together we can obviously do even more. So let me know where you are in the world and where you've gridded, and I love you all so much. Thank you so much. Keep everyone in your prayers, including me. from Corfu.